Hello everyone, how you going? Welcome to How to Be an American. Now we've checked out how to be Canadian, how to be Canadian too, but now let's just go a little bit more south.
How to be an American, as told by Canadians. Step 1, be totally oblivious to the fact that there is a country called Canada directly above the USA. Contrary to popular belief, there is more than just moose and mountains up there. There's also maple syrup. Step 2, as an American, the following may surprise you about your neighbors up north. We do not have states, we have provinces. We have $1 and $2 coins. We do not have a president, we have a prime minister. We have a queen and she appears on our money. And we call these things toques.
Well, geez, they're clearly just going rapid fire with their information. I guess it makes sense because they just need to be heard by these Americans. The Americans from the USA are just not understanding, not even realizing that there's any place to the north. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure that they realize there's a place to the north. It's just called Alaska, not Canada. And then, of course, some of these things are going to completely blow an American's mind. They'll go, what do you mean there's no states? We're literally called the United States of America, so there has to be states everywhere. We're just the united ones. But no, there are provinces. Yes, they have a loony. There's a president. No, there's a prime minister. And then, of course, the Queen is just still featuring on the back because we're all part of the same boat here.
Step 3, your favorite song is now the national anthem. Step 4.
I just love how they've got a flag just poking out the window. I mean, I guess it's not outside, it is inside, but my goodness, look at that. What does this shirt even say? Is that Hillary? Is that what the shirt says? It's a little bit difficult to see, and so maybe we'll get to see it a bit later, but yeah, look, Hillary with a face and the American flag. I'm sure that's able to create a little bit of contrast between some people. Also, when was this come out? 2013. Wow, okay, now I'm a bit confused about why he's wearing that shirt, but I guess it is what it is.
Step 4, remember to learn your Pledge of Allegiance. Whatever the hell that is. Step 5, depending on your location, you may have to learn to master a specific accent. For example,
oh yeah, we have a lot of trees out here in Minnesota. You come down here, I'll show you Town. We got cows, all that there walking around. Cook you up a fat old steak, boy. Maybe we should go down to the bar, grab a couple beers, and go socks.
Well, I'm from Encinitas, and down there we have killer bomb burritos, dude.
Hey, Tommy, come here. Hey, Tommy, how many hot dogs did you eat today, huh? How many hot dogs did you eat, Tommy, you chubby little munchkin, you? Hey, what's up? How's it going? My name is Keone. I come from the island of Hawaii. Oh, bro, what's that, bee? Oh, bro, I'm scared of bees, bro. The bug gonna sting me. It hurts, bro.
Wait, what? As well as everything else that we just listened to, why is the most surprising thing about it the fact that Hawaii is apparently scared of bees? And now I'm wondering, does that mean that Hawaii doesn't have bees, or do they have a lot of bees and that's why they're afraid of them? I mean, his shirt does say nature hates you, which is surprising to me. I would have thought that Hawaii would have been a little bit more in touch with nature, but I guess I just have no experience with it at all. Either way, like I said, there was just so many different accents. Honestly, the Boston one sounded like there was someone who was trying to do an Australian accent.
Grab a couple beers and
grab a couple beers. So I don't know if I really want to be associated with Boston, but I guess that is what it is. But coming back to the Pledge of Allegiance, it is something that I think no other country really can get their head around because I don't think any other country does it. And look, I really have no idea what I'm talking about, but my little bit of knowledge just leads me to believe you have to pledge allegiance both to the USA flag and also to the state flag or something like that. Either way, just to have all these kids, or I guess everyone, standing up in the morning just pledging allegiance, that, I don't know how I feel about that.
Step 6, own a bald eagle. Furthermore, train that eagle and take it with you wherever you go. Step 7, assert your dominance on the highway and drive a tank. The wow factor will far outweigh the fuel cost.
Look at that! That is impressive. I mean, that's obviously just a statue that they've got right there, but my goodness, it looks good. And like he just said, you are certainly going to be looking good traveling down the highway. I mean, I guess people won't really be able to see you. They're just going to be able to see your tank. But hey, it's a thought that counts.
Step number 8. Who could forget your favorite amendment? The right to bear arms. Buy as many guns as you can and hide them in inconspicuous places around your body. The more you have, the safer you are. Step 9. Supersize everything. Your drinks, your fries, and your booze. Step 10. If you don't have an American flag in your front yard, you must be a commie. For additional patriotism, put a flag in the following: your mailbox, your car, your desk, your bed, and your food.
It is honestly difficult to keep up when they're just rattling them off this quickly. And I mean, anyone's hopes and dreams that was just to move to the USA, they better have a quick ear on them because otherwise they're not going to be able to hear everything that these people are rattling out. Like they said, you have to be sticking flags all over the place, just in your car, in your mailbox, into your desk with about 6 of them or so. And then look at the size of that cup. Honestly, that is probably just a smaller and extra small in the USA compared to a large anywhere else in the world. Especially with these chips, you know, anyone else would be an extra large, but you probably just get that on the side for free, complimentary chip. tips.
Step 11. If you travel to another country, don't dress like an American. You don't want anybody to think you're a gun-toting hillbilly.
Ooh, where are you from, eh?
Canada?
Step 12. Never hurt yourself. Ever. Seriously, stubbing your toe could cost you $10,000. And that's just the ambulance fee.
Yeah.
Step 13. This is how you pay for things. Food, credit card. Clothes, credit card. Mortgage, credit card. Bank loans, credit card. Waterboarding starter kit, credit card. Step 14.
Hang on a second, what did I just listen to there? I mean, I know what I heard, and honestly, I'm glad that Australia is featured on that water bottle. Even New Zealand's made it onto that map. Or actually, have they? Because that looks way too straight and connected to be New Zealand. Honestly, also too close, so I guess they haven't. But that is something that I haven't heard of before. Why is the credit card so heavily used in the USA? I mean, maybe is it just a thing that they don't accept debit cards or anything like that? It has to be a credit card so they can take it in and out or something? I really don't know. And really, thinking about it now, why is he then handing over cash and not his credit card to pay for this ambulance bill, even though he's already got crutches? So I guess he's just got injured while being injured.
Step 14. Exercise your right to sue companies for ridiculous reasons. Who doesn't want to be that guy who cut the roof of his mouth on cereal and received $10 million?
What? That has to be real. There's no way they can make that up. And honestly, in the USA, I'm sure every single legal case has just been carried out and won.
Remember to support your local sports team and or college.
Fair enough.
Step 16. This is how you celebrate the following. The 4th of July,
Yep.
Halloween, Christmas, Grandma's birthday, Tuesday.
Well, look, once again, I don't have any first-hand experience in this matter, but I've definitely heard second-hand that this is definitely the case. You know, like they said, you can celebrate on the 3rd of July because that is the eve of the 4th of July, and then, of course, on the 5th of July, you have some left over, so you just have to send them up and celebrate that as well. And then it just kind of keeps going until next year.
Step 17. There are only 3 letters of the alphabet you need to know. U, S, and A. Now chant them in every possible opportunity.
USA! USA!
Develop a love for all food on a stick. Hot
Yes.
dogs, cake,
Cake,
butter, beer,
deep fried.
and vegetables. Haha, just kidding. Step 19. Learn nothing about politics. Now choose a political stance and be a dick about it.
I can't believe you voted that way. That's a bad choice based on nothing.
Step 20.
Oh no. I mean, at least I finally get to see that shirt in all its glory. Look at that. Why is it so overly saturated? Why is it so Oompa Loompa? And I guess why is the White House there as well? I mean, I now would love to see what shirt the guy on the left is wearing, because as we saw, he looked down and went, oh, you voted for that person. How could you? And then honestly, I think I could just use this video as a bit of market research. I can now see so many gaps in the Australian market. Why isn't there butter on a stick? Deep fried, of course. Cake, deep fried, of course. Hot dog, of course. And even the vegetable, in this case of broccoli. You know, I reckon if you coated that thing in maple syrup or honey or something like that, then crumbed it, then deep fried it, oh, that thing would go down a treat. And honestly, I reckon you can make a lot of money.
Step 20. Always be careful of what you say or do. Remember that call to desperate singles hotline 3 months ago? The NSA does. Step 21. Join the military. What's the worst that could happen? Step 22. Learn the imperial system inside and out. Remember, 2 ounces equals 3.41 feet, 20 miles per hour equals 16.39 yards, and 146 pounds equals half a football field.
Well, honestly, you just have to take it one step further and just start measuring things in random objects. You know, how many washing machines fit inside this sinkhole? How many whales could just fill up this thing? There's so many random objects that you can use in this world besides using a real unit of measurement. Come on, that'd be too easy. And also, everyone always says that the USA has the most military might in the world, but imagine how powerful and how precise they would be if they started using the metric system. It would honestly be a bit scary to just see an aircraft carrier go from being called 1,300 hamburgers to, oh, it's 270 meters long.
Have a fairly good understanding of the states that make up America. Florida, peanut-shaped land. Colorado, square state with mountains. Oregon, southern Washington. Alaska, western Canada. California, northern
Hang on a
Mexico.
second.
And Texas, cowboy and gun land.
Did I just spot a little bit of a Western Canada there? Aha! So there we go. They do know that Canada exists. It's just in the form of Alaska, like I said, Western Canada, where all of those moose and polar bears and all those kind of things live. No people, of course. It's too darn cold for any American.
Step 24. Learn as little as possible about other countries. The less you know, the better.
I'm pretty sure Africa's a country. Isn't it a continent? It's both. Do they have oil? Do they have internet there? Okay, I know what Australia is. But what the heck is Dubai?
Step 25.
Wait, what? No way. No way someone from the USA would go, oh, I know what Australia is, but what the hell is Dubai? Dubai is where the oil is, people. Of course they know where that is.
Step 25. Elect a president, and if he doesn't do a good job in the first 4 years, elect him again. What's the worst that could happen?
Oh no. I need to look at this voting card. What have we got? Obama, not Obama. Old white guy, not old white guy. Random. Honestly, I'm surprised that they didn't actually just choose random right there. Either way, seeing this entire thing is blown by my mind because I thought by the end of the entire campaign system you had an either A or B choice and that was it, but maybe you have 5 or more, who knows, I don't know.
Step 26. Be environmentally unconscious.
America.
Step 27. Chase the American dream by attempting to get rich by striking oil. And finally, always remember, you are from America, the land of the free.
Hey man, are you free for a movie tonight?
Of course I'm free. This is America!
I mean, I guess that isn't exactly a bad thing when it's put in that context, because if everyone's always free to hang out, I mean, maybe not much gets done, but at least you just have good friendships. But no, throughout this entire video, you just go, oh, some of these things just hit a little bit close to home, and I think that's because it comes from a Canadian perspective. You know, they're able to just get that third-person perspective on the USA, so they can just comment and even just notice things that someone in the USA might not even notice. If you're just so numb to it, so used to it because it happens every single day of your life, you're probably not going to notice it too much. I mean, as we can see here, some of the things you are definitely going to notice, because paying expensive medical bills is an American pastime, and even though a lot of people in the USA do drive monstrously sized vehicles with overdone up suspensions and all of these things, I just don't think all of them drive tanks. Maybe some of them, just not all of them. But anyway, in saying that, I reckon I'm gonna call it there. So thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, feel free to do the YouTube algorithmic things down below. Also, if this is the first video of mine that you are watching, then make sure to go check out any other ones I've done. Also, make sure to go check out the original video down in the description below, or hey, maybe even just want to consider subscribing so that you don't miss another one of these in the future. But all in all, have a good one and see ya.